Welcome, everybody, here to another match of Jack of All Trivia Interkingdom Division. I am your host and Commissioner Devontae King, and today we have a fun match, a match that I think will probably end up going 2 hours because both people will just be talking in between questions. But we have Jay Burnz at 1-3 going up against Jacob West at 3-3. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna kind of limit the talking because they'll do a lot of that for me. But we'll start first at 1-3. Jay Burnz. Jay, how you
Hello.
doing?
I am doing fantastically better than I was like 4 hours ago. So,
That's
eh.
good.
It's a day for me. You guys know what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But instead of pushing shit out later on and just moving everything back, might as well get it over and done with. This will be fun. This is not what my record is in Jack of All Trivia. 1-3 is the new iteration, which is
Yeah.
weird because I only win important matches.
Yeah. I was gonna say that you've been champ and then lost it, and then you only played number one contenders matches. So this is technically your first non number one contender / championship match here. So yeah, so 1-3. Once again, everyone, it's my era. I'm calling it the King era, whatever you want to call it, Devontae era, whatever.
No, I like the King era. It's
Yeah,
got a nice ring to it.
yeah, whatever. So yeah, 1-3. That's the record. But once again, you've only played in number one contenders. This is sort of your first non-championship esque
Yeah.
match. So how you feeling about your opponent today, Jacob?
Oh, I love Papa West. He's like the 46th best dad in the leagues. Uh, Bottom of the barrel in real life, in the leagues, way up there. No, I can't even talk shit about this kid. I love Papa West. He's one of my favorite fucking people. We can just sit there and bullshit for like hours on end. And straight up just nice dude, funny as hell. Wish he had a little bit more hair. No, see, even that makes me feel bad. No, he's all around nice dude. I fucking love this guy. I love this guy. This is gonna be fun as hell. This is gonna be a fun match.
For sure. I mean, that's kind of all I have right now for you. I wish you best of luck.
Thank
We
you,
can
buddy.
bring in your opponent. And at 3-3, Jacob West / Papa West. Papa West, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I just want to clarify something. Jay's record with the new iteration is 1-3. His overall Jack of All Trivia record is 2-253. So I mean, it's not much better adding the pre-existing JOAT stuff in, but if you're gonna do it, I guess. But no, I've been calling Jay out for a while. But Devontae, you give him more chances than most people book Chris Diaz for matches. So thank you for finally telling Jay, no Mo. You gotta face Papa. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, but Jay, there was a whole bunch. There was me taking over the league, and then there was a whole bunch of other things going on. I don't know why you always have something to say. I guess how do you feel about playing Jay today?
Again, I've been calling him out for a while because a lot of people see Jay as scary. I don't. I see him as a big, lovable teddy bear that I just want to. I want to give him a hug. I'm not gonna lie. Jay, come over here, give me a big hug.
There was a hug behind the.
Okay, I can't
the
see it.
screen, yeah.
So
Yeah, I saw it though. There was a hug. All right. Well, that's all I have for you right now. I wish you best of luck, and we can get this match started. All right.
There was a hug behind the scenes.
Okay.
Love you, buddy. Best of luck.
All right. So round one works like this. I'll say 10 questions from various geek categories. These questions worth 1 point apiece. If you happen to get all 10 correct, you'll get a bonus question read to you. There's no stealing. You get 4 repeats and 1 challenge. You guys have any questions about round one? If I could talk.
No.
All right. Let's get this match started. Question 1 is in the category of DC. DC. Who plays the Riddler in The Batman? Like how DC has now become this thing where we're just going to give the main character, that's what we're going to name it, and so we're just going to put the in front of it.
The Wonder Woman, the Batman,
the Suicide Squad.
I mean, it's better than the award-winning Suicide Squad. Let's be real.
You guys count of 5, 4,
The Flash.
3, The Flash, 2, 1. And now we'll start with Jay.
Paul Dano.
And Papa.
Yeah, I blanked on his name.
Paul Dano is correct.
I had fucking Frank Gorshin at first, and I was like, oh, no, you didn't say that Batman.
Yeah. Question number 2 is in monster movies. In Underworld, Rise of the Lycans, what is the name of Victor's daughter who he has murdered? Just do the first name.
Well, no, obviously her last name is Victor.
I don't think so. Don't do that. It's late at night. It's late for me. I was like, I don't think so. 5, 4.
That was the last name she screamed out.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Papa West.
I killed myself, and my name is Kathleen.
And Jay.
It's something dumb like Sarah or some shit.
Kind of. You got the first one right. Sonia.
That's what it is. See, something dumb.
Yeah.
Sarah's not a stupid name.
Okay. Rewatch Mortal Kombat.
Gladly.
Watch Red Sonja and tell me that it's not a stupid fucking name.
No, Sarah isn't a stupid name.
Oh, yes, it is. Look at Sarah Connor, the TV show.
All right. Question number 3 is in Middle Earth. In Return of the King, what is the first thing the orcs catapult over the walls of Gondor before they attack the city? You guys count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Jay.
The heads of the Guardians who were in Osgiliath. Gondorians, I'm sorry. Gondorians who were in Osgiliath.
And Papa.
Ooh. I'm about to challenge. The decapitated heads of the soldier who tried to retake Osgiliath.
They were already in Osgiliath.
They were not in Osgiliath.
They were
going
in
to
Osgiliath. Nope. They were already in Osgiliath.
I'm willing to accept both of them because they're both. I just had decapitated heads. Y'all decided to go, and you both were technically kind of. I'm just accepting both questions. We're going to move on. Both answers. We're going to move on. Okay, yeah. Get to. All right. Question number 4 is in animated films. What is the name of the city that Megamind lands in and later becomes the main villain of in Megamind? Sure. City, town.
It's a city.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. No. Yeah. The answer, but yeah. yeah.
Like it's definitely not a town. It's a city, bro.
Yeah. I know. I was like, you know, when you're thinking of something and you're like, oh, maybe I'm wrong in the question. Then I look at the answer. I'm like, no, I was right.
You're right.
I'm
What's
actually
the name of a small hamlet.
It's a small quaint village.
Yeah. You guys count.
It had a shul house. It could have
4,
been.
3, 2, 1. We'll start with Papa West.
It's something stupid like Metro City.
And Jay.
It is Metrocity or Metro City.
Yeah, Metro City is correct. Yeah.
Oh no. I fucking love that movie, dude. That's one of my favorites.
It's so good.
It's an all-time banger, dude.
Yeah.
Question number 5 is in the DCEU. In Shazam, Fury of the Gods, what does Hespera and Calypso steal from the museum at the start of the film? I'm actually happy I got those names correct because I was like,
You didn't.
I'm gonna mispronounce these like I always do, and got them correct. 5.
You didn't.
4. Hespera? Which one did I get wrong? Is that the one I got wrong? 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jay
Oh, I said Dr. Fate's helmet.
and Papa West.
My hopes and dreams of this movie being enjoyable.
Both are incorrect. We're looking for the
Tell me
wizard's,
I'm wrong.
the wizard staff. The wizard staff.
Oh, I see. We just stealing a black man's staff around here. All right. I mean, was it in the British Museum? That would make a lot of sense.
Greek, I believe. It was Greek, yeah.
Same.
Question number 6 is in Tales and Fables. Tales and Fables.
What is this?
Category.
Fantasy?
All right. You can find.
You're looking at me like I should know this.
Yo, the look on his face was
Yeah.
priceless. He's
Because
like,
he-
bruh, put it. No, you should know by now.
Yeah,
There's a Google Doc. How dare you not look at the Google Doc?
yeah. All right.
Oh, that was so perfect.
Tales and Fables. You can find the kingdom of Cloister, Cloistr, in which film?
I still have no idea what this category is.
The Google Doc's been out for 6 months. I know I sent it to you directly and put it on the Facebook page.
What are some movies that are in this?
I'm not doing that. Don't do that. I'm not doing that.
Is this what like sci-fi fantasy became?
I never had sci-fi fantasy, but yeah, basically
Okay.
this is my sci-fi fantasy category, essentially.
The Kingdom of
Five.
Cloister.
4,
Bullshit, that's a Pokemon.
3, 2, 1. Pencil will start with Papa West.
Cloister is an aquatic Pokemon, so I said the Little Mermaid.
And Jay.
Hellboy 2, The Golden Army.
Both are incorrect. Looking for Jack the Giant Slayer. Yeah.
Okay.
Can
That's
I
a
challenge the validity of that movie being a geek movie?
No, it's in Tales of Fables.
It's
Oh,
in
okay.
Tales of Fables, yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
Technically a
In all fairness, how many times do you see me be like, no, you can't challenge something?
question number 7 is in Star Wars.
Nothing but Star Wars.
In Return of the Jedi, how does Leia kill Jabba the Hutt? I'll give you a hard one, which apparently you guys didn't look at the category, and give you hopefully a softball.
I mean, in my defense, last time I watched Jack the Giant Slayer, I was like, man,
never.
I cannot wait to answer a trivia question about this movie.
See,
The
you
last
never
time I
thought you
watched
would.
Jack the Giant Slayer, I was high and just watched James and the Giant Peach instead. Same movie, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Jay
She chokes the shit out that fat motherfucker.
and Papa West.
He's not fat. He's husky. I said chokes that mofo.
Both are correct.
No, that's a fat motherfucker. That motherfucker couldn't buy a t-shirt from Fluffy. That's how fat that bitch is.
He's big boned.
No, he's a slug. They don't have bones.
Question number 8 is in the MCU. What is the time difference between Infinity War and Endgame? And I'm looking for it in years, so it's not.
Are you asking about in the movie or movie release date wise?
In the movie.
Okay. If I give you movie release date wise, will that count for anything else or?
No, because you asked for a clarification. I just told you it was
Okay.
in the movie. See, if you would, you could have.
Let me see. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. You could have got 5, 4,
Don't worry about that. I got you.
2, 1. And now we'll go with Papa West
How specific are you looking? 5 years.
and Jay.
60 months or 5 years.
5 years, yes. Both are correct. Your 9th question is in Marvel, regular Marvel. In The Amazing Spider-Man, the Lizard enters through what area of the school to fight Peter? Five, 4,
Just did my rewatch. I got to do my rewatch again. Apparently.
2, 1. We'll start with Jay
Library.
and Papa West.
Sewer, so bathroom.
Bathroom is correct. Go to the bathroom up to the
They
toilet.
fight in the library.
Yeah.
No, I'm just like, how does a fucking fit in the
I mean,
But then I was like, I've watched
Yeah.
movies on the hub before, so
So I mean, most people explode a toilet downways. He exploded it upways.
yeah. Question number 10 is in the Wizarding World. In The Secrets of Dumbledore, how does the Qilin show who is truly pure of heart?
like in reality, not
Yeah, like how does he show who is like what does he do to show that someone's pure of heart? And how that word is spelled and then pronounced is two really stupid ways.
yeah. Well, Quillen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or I know Quilin.
yeah, yeah.
Stupid.
Also, not an American word though. So
Yeah.
it's a real word, just not an American one.
4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Papa West
Yeah, fuck that.
and Jay.
No, it walks towards the true or pure of heart one. Like it walks towards them.
That is incorrect. I was looking for it bows in front of him. It bows in front of him.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll challenge that because it literally walks towards them before it bows. It chooses them by walking towards them and then bows. Either that or toss out the question and get us a new one in the same category because this is an acceptable answer.
So coming back from the challenge, Jay was technically right. He does walk towards him, but but he does bow. So I'm gonna do, since the question was a little bit vague, and all I was looking for was the bowing. I'm gonna throw out the question or ask a new question in Wizarding World. And Jay will retain his challenge. So, your new question in the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which of Harry's professors does he meet at the Leaky Cauldron? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Papa West
I said Mad Eye Moody.
and Jay.
Said in the Sorcerer's Stone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Professor Quirinius Quirrell.
Professor Quirrell is correct.
I heard Goblet of Fire. So
Well, like as soon as you said it, I was like, I didn't mishear the fucking movie, did I?
I
don't think I
misheard it,
misheard it.
apparently.
I don't think I missaid it.
I know you didn't. That was my
Okay.
thing. I was like, I'm pretty sure you said like his answers went through me.
Yeah. That's what I was too. I was like, oh. All right. Anyway. So Jay, coming out round 1, Jay has a slight lead of 6 to 5. 6 to 5 is what I have. So round 2 works like this. It is the wheel round. Each competitor will get a spin at the wheel. Various key categories. Each category has 5 questions. Each question's worth 2 points apiece. However, you can go down to multiple choice. However, we'll devalue the question to 1 point. And there is stealing. Today's categories are the DCEU, Middle Earth, Quotes, Spinner's Choice, MCU, Monster Movies, Star Trek, Wizarding World, Opponent's Choice, and Video Game Movies. Jay, since you are in the lead, do you want to spin first or second?
Can you scroll back down just so I can see the categories again? It's not that I don't remember what you said. It's just fuck off, will you? That's tomorrow. Jesus.
But I want to do it right now.
Well, last night it was gunshots or fireworks. That was the game I had to play. So I don't really like it. There's not a lot on there that I hate, so I don't mind. I'll go second.
Go second.
As long as that wheel is primed and shit.
It is primed. Papa West, here's your first spin at the wheel.
Jay's favorite, an unmuted wheel.
Lands on quotes. Do you want quotes or do you want to spin again?
I really don't hate it. But why not? I'll go ahead and spin again.
Yeah.
You only live once, right?
YOLO.
So whatever you get here, you will have to keep. And it lands on Middle Earth.
Okay.
Can I go back to quotes or?
I'll let him. You want to give him quotes? I'm fine.
Are we doing this really?
No, we're not doing
No.
Like, what are we doing?
Devontae, we wouldn't do that to you in the middle of a fucking match like this. We would discuss it beforehand and then do something like that.
Okay. I was like, okay. I mean, I'm
Like,
pretty lenient. If
Are you fucking serious? I mean, I will.
I mean,
You
I'm
heard it
pretty
here.
lenient,
He's
so,
setting
but, I mean,
precedent. He's setting precedent. He will let you go back.
Oh, please, he's cutting this out.
Oh, absolutely.
all right.
Well,
Question
I really
one in
hope you
Middle Earth.
don't.
Oh, I'm not cutting that out at all. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Every one of your guys' next opponents is going to ask you that question. All right. Question 1 in Middle Earth. What does Bilbo say he's allergic to in The Unexpected Journey?
What is he allergic to? My mind instantly goes to bullshit, but I think that's a different movie.
You count of 5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple
One.
choice, please.
Multiple choice. Is it A, dust, B, horsehair, C, cabbage, or D, grass?
Horsehair.
That is correct for 1 point.
I thought you were gonna hit him with dust. To tell you the truth, I was like, oh, he's gonna say dust like a little bitch.
Question number
I'm not
2.
a bitch.
In the Battle of the Five Armies, what specifically does Thorin want to do to Bilbo when he finds out he gave the Arkenstone to Bard?
Now, just double checking. You did say specifically, correct?
Yes, specifically, yes.
Specifically. So, like, you want a specific answer?
Absolutely.
No,
I
he wants
can't
a
give you
vague
a
answer.
generic. Gosh darn it.
Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice, please.
You're getting close on that count. Multiple choice. Is it A, cut his head off, B, hang him, C, throw him in prison, or D, throw him over the castle wall?
Throw him over the castle wall.
That is correct for 1 point.
Thought you were gonna go with the basic answer of cut his head off.
Oh, I was actually
Those are the
close
two.
to hanging.
Those are the two that you were between, right?
No, hanging.
Really? No, you can't make a
Yeah.
hobbit hang. They're already hung, bro.
Well, you don't need that long of a rope. It's great.
Question number 3
I
in Middle
saved
Earth.
millions.
Question number 3. In the Two Towers, who does Wormtongue banish from the kingdom of Rohan under punishment of death?
Oh, Aomer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Charles Urban.
Yeah, you ask a question about a good movie, I'm gonna get it immediately.
That's not true. Unexpected Journey is a good movie.
It's okay. It's okay.
Unexpected Journey is a good movie. It's the only one in the trilogy that's a good movie.
Yes.
All right.
Fuck off!
In The Fellowship of the Ring, when Gandalf catches Sam eavesdropping on their conversation about the ring, Sam asks Gandalf not to turn him into what?
Oh, I love this quote.
It's anything unnatural.
That is correct for 2 points.
It's something unnatural. But I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I'll give it to you. I'm not going to challenge it. It's something unnatural.
Devontae said I was. You said I was right. Jason was going to give it to me.
Question number 5. Your last question in Middle Earth. In Return of the King, we find out that it's been how many years from Weathertop to when Frodo finishes the book, The Lord of the Rings?
Ooh. Ending number 4. Ooh.
It's ending number 11.
Give me a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice. Is it A, 3 years, B, 4 years, C, 5 years, or D, 6 years? Of 5, 4, 3, 2.
3.
3 is incorrect. J for the 1 point steal. In Return of the King, we find out that it's been how many years from Weathertop to when Frodo finishes the book, The Lord of the Rings? Is it A, 3 years, B, 4 years, C, 5 years, or D, 6 years?
You see, I'm still stuck between 2 numbers, and that's the worst part. Little Rosie Cotton is only... I'm going to say 5 years. Final answer.
5 is incorrect. It was in between us 4 years.
Okay. That was motherfucker.
Fun fact, Jay was stuck between 2 numbers. I was stuck between 4.
That's fair. That's 100% fair.
Also, 4 would have been one of my next options.
When you
it's one of the only options that you had.
All right, so Papa, after his spin, gets his score up to got 6 points, gets the score up to 11. So Jay will bring back up the wheel. Let you have a spin.
Yeah, buddy.
You know what all right, there. All right, here's your spin at the wheel. And it lands on monster movies. You want to keep monster movies or spin again?
I don't hate monster movies. I really don't. But there's a lot more on that wheel that I'm in favor of. So I'll kindly say, DJ, spin that shit.
All right. So whenever it lands here, you'll have to keep. Lands on the DCEU.
Can I take video game movies instead? He said he'd be lenient, goddammit.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, you sure you don't want quotes?
I think I would do better in quotes than you would have.
All right. Question number 1 in the DCEU. Who plays Athena/Anne, the youngest daughter of Atlas, who has reality manipulation abilities in Shazam: Fury of the Gods?
Shit. It would have helped if I had seen this movie. I would have gotten that goddamn question right earlier. There are so many people in this movie who shouldn't have been in this movie. Athena /
Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Lucy Liu, B, Megan Good, C, Rachel Zegler, or D, Jennifer Holland?
Okay. There's no C as in cat.
Right.
Final answer.
C, Rachel Zegler is correct for 1 point.
I was like, there's no way it's Megan Good, bro. I was like, I remember her. She in the first one.
There actually is not as many female people in that movie as you think there is, so that coming up with names was
difficult.
Yeah.
Is Lucy Liu in the movie? I haven't seen it. Is Lucy Liu in the movie?
Middle sister.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll watch it just for that. I love me some Lucy Liu.
Yeah.
Question number 2.
Betty White, the oldest sister.
Question number 2 in the DCEU. In the Suicide Squad, when fighting the guards outside before entering Jotunheim, which member uses a sword?
Multiple choice. I'm so mad that I can't remember their name.
Is it A, Peacemaker, B, Bloodsport, C, Ratcatcher 2, or D, Rick Flag?
I'm gonna go with Jean-Claude Van Damme movie Bloodsport.
Bloodsport is incorrect. Papa West for the 1 point steal. In the Suicide Squad, when fighting the guards outside before entering Jotunheim, which member uses a sword? Is it A, Peacemaker, B, Bloodsport, C, Ratcatcher 2, or D, Rick Flag?
Ratcatcher 2.
That is incorrect. Look for Peacemaker. Peacemaker. Question number 3. In Justice League, the Justice League primarily fights Steppenwolf in what specific type of abandoned structure at the end of the film?
In Justice League. Okay. It's like a smokestack to a nuclear reactor.
I'm gonna accept that. Yeah, I need the nuclear reactor, or at least nuclear part. I have nuclear power plant as the answer. So
yeah, but it's not in the plant itself. It's in one of the. I'm not gonna over explain to get a challenge out of it.
I'm trying to give you the
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
I was like, how do I say this without it being like, oh, Chernobyl?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's not Chernobyl. It's a fake, made-up place. So
that
too specific.
It's Burnz.
Question number 3 or 4 in the DCU. In Wonder Woman 1984,
why?
What is the first wish that the Dreamstone grants? And I'll say what we see on screen.
More. Fucking, I wish this movie was more memorable. You know what I remember from this movie? Getting my retina burned by a lamp while I was watching it on Christmas with my sister. Multiple choice, please.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, to be like Diana? So A, to be like Diana, B, to bring Steve Trevor back, C, a cup of coffee, or D, to be the Dreamstone?
I'll use a full repeat.
Full repeat. Okay, that is your first full repeat. In Wonder Woman 1984, what is the first wish that the Dreamstone grants? Is it A, to be like Diana, B, to bring Steve Trevor back, C, a cup of coffee, or D, to be the Dreamstone?
C, a cup of coffee.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay, that's why I needed to hear it. I was like, I'm sure that this is what you're asking, but I needed to make sure.
And your final question in the DCEU. In Man of Steel, after attempting to take a picture of the Kryptonian scout ship, Lois Lane is attacked and injured in what part of her body?
Her abdomen.
That is correct for 2 points.
I was like, please don't say stomach. I was like, anything from like tits down to the pelvis is abdomen. Like, it's covered by the abdominal muscles.
Yeah. So after Jay's spinning gets 6, we have Jay in the lead 12 to 11. 12 to 11 is what I have.
Fuck yeah, buddy. It's a good match, Papa. This is a good match.
So round 3 works like this. Each competitor will give me a number ranging from 1 to 14. The first question is worth 2 points. The second is worth 3 points. And the third is worth 5 points. We will keep going until someone is mathematically eliminated or match is over. Yeah. So, Jay, you are in the lead. So, can you give me your numbers 1 through 14?
Yep. Give me 1 second. Okay. Papa, you like sports ball?
I'm a fan.
You're a fan. So I'm going to go 7 for the most underrated quarterback in the NFC West, Geno Smith. I'm going to go 14 for by far one of the best wide receivers in the league. And I'm going to go 9 with the sleeper running back of the entire fucking NFL, Kenny Walker III. So 7, 14, 9 are my options.
Okay. Papa West, can you give me your numbers other than 7, 14, and 9?
You know, Devontae, I would love to give you 3 numbers between whatever range that was.
He's going to go 1, 2, and 3.
Give
1
you
through
like
14.
a really funny story of why I pick each number. But let's be honest. Nobody cares. Jay, can you give me 3 numbers, 1 through 14, please?
Yeah. 37, 36, and 33.
Devontae, those will be my numbers, please.
Oh, he can't answer. I win by default. Thank you very much. Everybody, thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. 5, 6, and 15.
5, 6, and 15. Okay. So
1 through
Devontae.
14. I can't take 15. 15's.
Oh,
15's too high.
1 through. Oh, that you said
1
it was
through
1
14.
through 15, not 1 through 14. I'm sorry. 5, 6, and 11.
Okay. So Devontae, here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
My first is gonna be number 5. Why?
Yeah.
Because why not? My second number gonna be number 6. Because again, why not? And then my third number, I'm feeling good. Let's go with 11. Because again, why not?
Why not? Okay, so you got
love
5,
you,
6, and 11.
I love you, buddy.
All right, so Papa West,
That's so much fun.
You're down by 1 point, so you will have to answer one of your questions. And you picked number 5 for your 2-pointer, which corresponds to Marvel movies. Marvel movies. And your question on Marvel movies. In which X-Men film will you find the character named Chris Bradley, a mutant who can manipulate electricity and electric objects?
Can manipulate electricity and electrical objects.
of 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat the
1.
question, please.
Question. All right, that's your first repeat. The category of Marvel. In which X-Men film will you find a character named Chris Bradley, a mutant who can manipulate electricity and electric objects?
Fuck off.
Of 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's go with The Last Stand.
That is incorrect. Look for X-Men Origins Wolverine.
It's literally
Oh my
it's
goodness.
the Hobbit.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
Hobbit.
Dominic Monaghan.
Yep.
Gosh darn it.
I was
Okay.
like, as soon as you asked for the repeat, I thought you were fucking with me. I was like, okay.
Ah,
All right. Question number 6 is an animated movies.
God damn it.
In TMNT, who is the new leader of the Foot? Just your first name.
the new leader of the what?
The Foot.
The Foot. Oh, that would be Daryl.
Daryl is incorrect. Looking for Kara. Kara.
Satoshi.
Yep.
Daryl would have made a better leader of the Foot.
Oh, why? Because he's a man? You saying that women can't lead the Foot, bro? You sexist motherfucker. I'm showing this to your girlfriend, bro. I'm showing this to your girlfriend. You
And
fucking piece of
so,
shit.
Pop West, you have to hit this question to push it back over to Jay. Pick number 11, which is the DCEU. Remember, you have all 3 of your repeats.
And a challenge.
And the challenge, yes.
I love a little eye roll. I think you thought that everybody's gonna miss that. And the eye roll.
All right. So, 5-pointer DCEU. In Man of Steel, Jonathan Kent states that he took the command key to be checked out at what university?
And you said I have 3 repeats, correct?
3 repeats, yes.
Okay.
Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question.
Repeat. Your second repeat.
I'm not asking, please.
I am.
And the DCEU. In Man of Steel, Jonathan Kent states that he took the command key to be checked out at what university? You count 5, 4, 3, 2,
The University of Central City.
and your winner by technical knockout, Jay Burnz
Was it
for
Kansas
Kansas State.
Gosh
Kansas
darn
State.
it.
It was Kansas State. Okay.
So great match, guys. Very close. We got Jay getting the lead or with the win, 12-11, and we can go to closing interviews. We can start with today's second place finisher, Papa West. I mean, you kept it close the whole game. I mean, down 1 at the end of round 1. You guys tied in the second round, both getting 6. What you had Middle Earth. It's great. Questions starting to get a little bit harder, and just round 3 was just kind of bad. I mean, bad luck and questions for you, just stuff you kind of didn't know. How you feeling about this match?
Oh, I mean, let's be honest. I don't think I've ever gotten a round 3 question right in my entire joke career. Thankfully, not most of the time. I have a losing record now. About half of the time, it works out in my favor that I don't have to answer one correct. So I can't answer one correct if I don't have to. Unfortunately, the rest of my career has been unfortunate to where I have to answer one correctly and I'm unable to perform. Oh, hey, unable to perform. Kind of like why my wife left me. Interesting. Interesting thought there. Sorry
Can't say that.
that's
You got like 12 kids, bro.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Um, sorry that took a little depressing turn there.
Motherfucker out
But
here multiplying like Mormon rabbits.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move on from that. So this puts you at 3 and 4. Is there anyone else? I mean, I gave you Jay, which you want. Is there anyone else you'd want to play next?
yes, Devontae, thank you so much for giving me Jay. I would say to give me this goofy ass motherfucker again, but I'm not one for rematches. I know Kevin called me out a while back ago. No, that's not how this works. Papa doesn't play people twice. Papa plays people once. So anybody who I have not played yet, I would love a match against them, Devontae.
Okay. Yeah, I could probably. I mean, Ross is a little tight, but I mean, I think I could get you someone. You haven't
Are there
played
more
yet.
than 8 people on the roster?
Yes.
Then you should easily find me somebody.
It's a
Haven't
lot
played Joe
more
Fairley.
It's a lot more difficult than that, but yes, I
Joe
will.
yeah, give me Joe Fairley. Why not? I haven't played him before.
I mean,
Calling you out, Joe. Let's go.
Yeah, you shouldn't have
Hey,
done
Joe,
that.
what
Like
do
you
you
shouldn't have
know?
called me out.
Not a damn thing. That's what.
okay. So before I start getting angry texts from Joe,
He won't see this for like another 8 hours. He's asleep, dog.
Yeah,
Leave
I
him
know.
alone.
Joe doesn't watch this stuff. Come on.
Probably not. Yeah, but all right. Anyway, once again, we're gonna yeah. So anyway, I'm just gonna leave it at that. 'Cause every time I interview you, I feel like something bad happens, and I somehow ended up offending someone or groups of people. But we'll hopefully see you again real soon.
Well, yeah, look at him. He looks like he waves a Confederate flag at a pride rally.
Jeez. Okay.
Like, you
We'll
do
go
it
to
once,
today's
and no one
winner.
lets you live it down.
He looks like he looks like he says heritage over hate on Facebook.
We're gonna go to today's winner. Saying stuff, Jay. And it was a great match. You ended up with 6 in the round 1, 6 in round 2. Didn't have to answer anything in round 3. How you feeling about today's match?
I don't hate it. I was a little worried going into round 3, knowing that I was only up by 1 point. But hey, that 1 point is the one thing I needed to not have to be like, let me play Papa West one more time. But you know what? I know Papa West doesn't like fucking sequels. He doesn't like it when people have to come through and he has to play them again. I'll play Papa West again anytime. Honestly, this is one of the most chill and laid back fucking matches I've had in a very long time, and I had a blast playing. Give me anybody else. I told you I only lose important matches, and this wasn't an important match, so I didn't fucking lose it. Yeah, I said what I said. Bro, if you look at it, I've lost to a 2-time champ. I've lost to the champ. I've lost against the person who went on to play against the champ, and then I lost against the new champ. Those are my 3 losses in this league. I lose against important people. I don't lose against people like Papa West. It'd be fun to do it again, to tell you the truth. This was a lot closer in round 1 than I thought it was going to be, especially like after round 1 or like question 1 in round 1. I was like, oh, okay. And then he started answering a couple of them, but we also got the same kind of questions wrong, which was fun, to tell you the truth. It was like, oh, we're evenly matched. Multiple choice failed us both a couple of times. But like not having to answer anything in round 3 takes a lot of fucking pressure off of somebody. Let's be real here. But no, this was mad fun. I know my record does not denote how good I actually am in this league. I know Papa said I'm like 2-253, but let's be real. The only person that I ever lost to in this league before the King era was the former champion, and he wasn't the champion after I got done with him. So let's be real here. I'm still a fucking contender in this, even with the newly added shit. I love the newly added shit. I like the newly added shit. It adds a little bit of flavor to it, and it's not so ridiculous as to not be like, oh, that's not geek. So I like what you're doing. I hope you fucking continue forward with it, and I hope that it's more than, I think the last time I had a matchup in this bitch was 8 months ago. I hope it's less than 8 months until I have my next match.
You played in April or March. You played Antonio.
That match doesn't count. Antonio doesn't do anything. Antonio doesn't do trivia anymore. That match doesn't count.
Okay. But yes,
we'll try and ask Antonio to do a match right now. He'd be like, "Oh, bro, I can't. I'm with my girl or my stepdaughter, and I can't do anything." So, like, if he can't participate, his wins and losses don't mean a fucking thing. Sorry, I hate to be that guy. I actually don't hate to be that guy. Just show him that clip.
Okay. Okay. I love when you two get on this.
Love you, Antonio.
I love when you guys get on, because someone's always getting offended, and with both of you, you've offended two people. We're gonna wrap this up before. Just gonna wrap this up. We'll start with today, or start today's winner. Jay, is there anything you want to plug, or where the people can find you?
Guys, don't look for me anywhere on social media outside of Twitch. Look for me at twitch.tv/LoozTherin, LoozTherin. I am playing my first playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2 right now. All I do is talk shit and play video games over there, or follow me on TikTok, which is JAY_BURNZ, where I get incredibly toxic and push the boundaries of what will and will not get me banned for the most part. I haven't been banned yet. But we'll find that nice medium. But those are the two most accessible places that you can find me, because those are the two places where I will probably interact with you the most. Outside of that, TM Geek, if it ever comes back, I'm looking at you, Poss. Over at Live Confidential Media, where we do Movie Crush Mondays, where we each get assigned a movie that we've never seen before, and then we get together after a week after we've watched it once or twice, and then we share our thoughts on it. But outside of that, I don't really do a whole lot anymore. I've kind of been like a Pokemon, and I cloister myself away from doing certain things or talking about certain things, just because it expands too much of my energy. But thank you, Devontae, for being here. Thank you for writing these questions. Thank you, Papa, for being here. Thank you for playing the game, man. It was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate the both of you.
Sure. Check all that out. Papa West, anything you would like to plug, or where the people can find you?
Yes, you can find me in the comment section talking about how Devontae is horrible. You can find me on TikTok reporting every single one of Jay's videos. But you know where you're not going to find me? And that's reading a stupid Google Doc explaining what movies fall under this category of tales and whatever in Jack of All Trivia Geek. Definitely not doing that.
It's 11 movies. It's a quick read. I think it's 11.
You're not doing it.
All right. So check all that out. And I'm Devontae King. If you want to match here with Jack of All Trivia in the Inner Geekdom division, I'm the guy to talk to. Yeah. So wrap things up today with Jay getting the win with the final score of 12-11. We will see you guys next time.